We are now in the Venice Mall here in Manila, Philippines, and it's time for the Popeyes versus Jollibee spicy test. In this video, I'm gonna be taking you to those two venues to see which one is the most spicy. Let's get into it. Hello. Can I have a two-piece spicy?
With drink, sir?
Yes.
What would you like for drink, sir?
What do you have?
Coke, Sprite, Royal Iced Tea, sir.
I have a Coke
For takeout or dining, sir?
for dining in. This is costing me $1.90. Thank you.
Where's your number, sir? Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm just gonna wait to the side here until my buzzer starts buzzing. And there it is. My food is now ready. And here it is. Thank you. And here it is. I ordered a soda. It comes with, I'm not sure what this is, or it's rice. So it comes with rice, a leg, and what looks to be a thigh, and it is spicy, and we're going to see what this is all about right now. This looks absolutely delicious. So Jollibee is huge here, if I haven't mentioned it before, in the Philippines. It's everywhere. It's kind of like the KFC in the United States, but let's give this a go. This is the spicy, so let's begin this challenge. So hot. Wow. So this chicken is very flavorful. I feel the heat starting to build up. It's not an immediate heat, but I feel the heat start coming on. But the chicken is very tender. Look at that. Very tender, very flaky, very light, and really nicely seasoned. Now, if I haven't told you before, Filipinos, huge on rice, and it's served with rice. Back in the States, it's normally served with biscuits. Here, it's with rice. The rice is not flavored. It's just basically white rice. That's it. But back to this chicken though. Really good. Now, you guys are probably gonna blast me in the comment for this, but this is the first time that I'm eating Jollibee, which is kind of odd because I've seen them here and there, but never really thought to eat it. When I spoke to Chris is like, bro, you have to eat Jollibee. It's the best. And it really is good. Leave a comment below. Have you eaten Jollibee before? What do you think about it? Especially the spicy. So on the spice level, from a 1 to 10, 10 being the spiciest, 1 not so spicy, I would give this about a 4. Let's say it's about a 4. Really good crunch on the breading. They also gave me this. I'm not sure. It smells like turkey gravy, in all honesty. Let's see what it tastes like. Just like turkey gravy. Also, let me know down in the comments, the Jollibee in your country or where you're from, does it come with a side order of rice, or is that only a Philippine thing? That's what I'm interested to know. And if I had to take a guess, I would say it probably came with a biscuit and not rice. But because we're in the Philippines, you already know. And now on to my second piece. Look at that. Oh. All right, that's it. Mission accomplished. Let's sum this up. So Jollibee, really good as far as the flavor, the texture, the crunch. Very light, very airy. And the flavor is really good. Again, it's my first time trying it, so I didn't really know what to expect. And like I said, the spice level is about a 3 to 4. It dissipates, it comes in really slowly, and then it kind of goes back out quickly. So it's not a heat that sticks around at all, right? I just finished eating and it's like I didn't even eat anything spicy. So I would say a 3 generous 4 out of 10 as far as the spiciness goes. But really good flavor. Now let's head over to Popeyes and see how they compare. Can I have a 2-piece spicy?
2 pieces spicy.
Yes.
For dining.
Dining in, yes.
For dining. Siyempre po ba, sir? With drinks po.
Yes, with a Coke, please.
Sorry, sir, not available po, sir, sa soda namin. But iced tea and lemonade lang po, sir, yung available namin. Sir.
Iced tea is fine.
Anything else po, sir?
That would be all.
I repeat your order, sir. Isang order po ng sushi, 2-piece chicken. Drinks po, sir, natin iced tea. Salamat.
Thank you, Paul. And here we are at Popeyes. They didn't have any Coke, so I ended up getting an iced tea. And it seems like this is the same type of sauce that I got when I was over in Jollibee. It seems like this is rice. This is rice, so no biscuit. And of course, the star of the show is the 2-piece spicy chicken. Look at that. All right, let's give this a go. All right, here's a funny thing. If you didn't know, when you eat here in the Philippines, they don't give you a knife and a fork. They give you a spoon and a fork. And the way this works, you might be like, huh? Like, don't you use the knife to cut your meat? And what's with the spoon? Well, here's what it is. Because Filipinos are just so huge on eating rice, we need to shovel as much rice in our mouths as possible. So we use a spoon. Being I'm right-handed, I would put the spoon in my right hand because this is what's gonna go into my mouth. This is the main utensil. The fork is basically just here to cut the meat. Whatever meat you're eating at your meal, everywhere you go, you will see a spoon and a fork. And you would cut the meat with your spoon, with the fork, load it onto the spoon as with the rice, and then you consume it with the spoon. Pretty different, right? But yeah, it's taken me a while to get used to it, but I'm almost there. But being that we're eating chicken, and in the Philippines, it's also okay for you to eat with your hands, so that's perfectly fine. And because we're eating fried chicken, the best way to eat it is with our hands. So remember, I told you in Jollibee, it was a 3 generous 4. Let's see with Popeyes. Here I got this juicy leg. We're gonna start with that. Look at that, nice crisp. It's kind of darker, and I'm assuming it's darker because of the spices, but we're gonna figure this out right now. Oh yeah. Oh, let's get into this. Woo. Okay. Wow. To my pleasant surprise, the Popeyes here, and I'm gonna say the Popeyes here in Philippines, I'm gonna be very specific, because the Popeyes in New York and other places I've eaten in, whenever I get spicy, which is what I always get, it's not as spicy as it's not as spicy as this. This is really spicy. You could literally see the orange spice that's on, like right under the crust that they season this with. This is amazing. This is really good. The spice level, I would give it, I mean, a 6 out of 10. That's really good. I mean, for Popeyes, that's really spicy. Because in the States, like I said, I always get spicy and it doesn't taste like no type of spices. So here, huge difference. My goodness. And let's talk about the flavor for a second. It's typical Popeyes. I've had Popeyes before. One thing I noticed about Popeyes chicken, it's a little bit on the salty side. Let me know if that's the way you experience Popeyes when you have it. But Popeyes can be a little bit on the salty side, and that's what I'm tasting right now. As far as flavor goes, I would have to give flavor to Jollibee. It just has more body to it. It has different, I could taste the seasoning in it. Popeyes is just straight heat and salt. But this is a heat test. So Popeyes, oh yeah, it's hot. Oh. In all honesty, I have not eaten Popeyes that's as spicy as this. Right now, I just finished a drumstick. Around the outside of my lip, I feel a tingle from the burn. That's impressive. I like it. So we're gonna go in with this rice here. So as you can see, the rice is here. So this is a little bit different than Jollibee. Jollibee, their sauce, I would want to say, is a little bit more brown, almost as brown as the iced tea. But it's not as gelatin. Like this is like, look at this. This is like really gelatin. So it smells kind of the same. Not sure. Let me give it a go. This definitely has more thyme or rosemary. It's pretty good, but I think I like Jollibee's sauce more than I like Popeyes. But the chicken though, wow! Literally right now as I'm speaking to you, is my lip like plumping up. Oh, let me see if I can peel back the curtain. Oh, you see this, right? Look at this. This is where all the spice lays. Look at that. Excuse me. Spice is getting to my throat. It really is spicy. Wow. Oh my gosh. It was so succulent, so juicy. Wow. I'm gonna have to get another one of these to wash this down. Look at this. You think I was kidding? Like, this right here, that's where the problem lies. That's where all the heat is. Whoa. The crust of Popeye's chicken is denser, a little tougher, a little chewier than in Jollibee. Jollibee, it's light, it's flaky, it's airy, but the heat in this though. Wow. Jollibee's is located on the second floor of this mall. Popeyes first. By the time I was able to get from one end of the mall and come down here, by the time I finished eating Jollibee, I had no heat in my mouth. I had it wasn't stinging, nothing. It was like nothing, literally nothing. This is the problem. Oh. All right, I had to go get another drink. The outside of my lip is tingling. My tongue, the inside of my mouth, it has heat. Now, it's not crazy heat, right? It's not heat that like I can't eat this. If you're very sensitive to spice, this will probably be a problem for you. But if you're good with spices, this will be like right up your alley. It's not too hot where it's like burning hot, you can't eat it. but it's not like so mild that it doesn't even give you that sensation of that heat, that, you know, that feeling you want to get when you want to feel that burn. This is like right up the middle. So let's sum this up. As far as Jollibee's go, I like their sauce. I do not like the sauce in Popeyes. The rice, it's rice in Jollibee, and it's rice here in Popeyes. No difference. The portion is exactly the same. The chicken, obviously, Popeyes win the battle when it comes to spicy chicken. If you've ever tried both of them, let me know in your opinion, which one was more spicy for you? Because here in the Philippines, again, I've eaten in Popeyes and I've ordered spicy and it has not been spicy. So maybe in other places, Jollibee is way spicier than the Popeyes where you're from, but either or, let me know in the comment. But again, I do like the flavor of Jollibee. It was the first time I've had it, and I like the fact that it has good flavor. I like the fact that the crust on the outside is very light, it's very thin, it's very airy, but yet very crunchy. I like that. Popeyes, on the other hand, the flavor, I just feel like it's Popeyes, right? So it's like salty and spicy. Right now, I didn't just get this just because of the heat. I got it also because the amount of salt that I felt I just took in my body is just like a lot right now, and I need to kind of wash it down, you know? So Popeyes is very salty and spicy. So flavor goes to Jollibee. The spice, if we were judging only on spice, Popeyes hands down. Here in Manila, Philippines, there is no competition. So that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, let me know down in the comments, which one do you enjoy best if you've had them both? And if you haven't, maybe you should give it a try. Thank you so much for watching. And as usual, we will see you in the next one.